guys, this is Kelly and today I'm gonna try out the new Fenty products, the cream bronzer and the cream blush. And I've been loving cream products, as you guys may know from my best of 2019 makeup video. If you guys have not watched it, I'll link it right here. I love cream products. Recently my skin has been very dry and I don't know, like cream products just make it nice and moist. And so yeah, I am gonna do my first impression on these two products and you'll see me comparing it with my favorite cream products. I want to compare it with my Huda Tantour. I love this stuff. If you guys ever watch my videos, you would know that, you know, I recently bought this and I really like it. The texture of it is so creamy, so buttery. I'm gonna do a comparison with my Matchstix because they are also cream products. My cream bronzer, I'm gonna compare it with my favorite Glossier Cloud Paint. This has very similar shades. If you guys can see, this is a wine color, very like wine berry color, and it actually brings out like the brightness of my complexion. Blushing from within, I really love this kind of blusher. It suits my complexion a lot, and if you guys have the same shade as me, I think this video it's just for you. So without further ado, let's go right into the video. So firstly, I'm gonna swatch this. This is the cream contour Macchiato. Oh, it's very moist too. It's very creamy. Ooh, can you see? It instantly melted when I just like swirl my finger in. Ooh, yeah. So this is Macchiato, and then my Matchstix. Matchstix, right? It's not my favorite cream bronzer because it's a bit dry and it's a little bit difficult to blend it out. So Mocha, it's definitely a little bit more browner, darker side. And then I'll compare it with Tantour. This is in Fair. I'm using my ring finger. Very moist as well. I love it. It's so creamy. Gosh. So this is Tantour. Oh. Okay, I see the difference. So I guess like Tantour and they're actually all very different shades though. Tantour is definitely the darkest one and it's more cool tone. And then for Matchstix, it's dark, but it's more on the redder undertone side. And then for Macchiato, it's more yellowish, if you can see. Huda Beauty and this, they are very similar. I can tell you for sure, this Matchstix is definitely very drying, so I hardly use it. And I think by texture-wise, as I was touching this, right, like the cream bronzer from Fenty Beauty is definitely very creamy, and I think I'm like slightly in love already. So I'm just gonna try it out, if you know, to see if it's actually worth the hype. So for this, I will just chuck it away for now because I don't think you guys want to hear me talk about this more because it's drying. So I think you can skip this. Okay, recently my face is very dry and it's like cracking, it's peeling, so excuse me if I have really bad texture. So I'm gonna use this. This is my favorite IT Cosmetics dual headed brush. This is really good for cream product and for concealer as well. Right side of my face, I'm gonna use this Fenty cream bronzer. And then for the left side, I'm gonna use my Huda Beauty and see what's the difference. I'm gonna use my fingers first. It looks like that. Ooh, it looks really dark. I don't know why, this kind of look a little bit muddy to me. It's not a good look. I think this is more like a contour than a bronzer though. This one looks a little bit dull on my skin. I don't know why. I wanted something a little bit more bronzy. Texture, it's not very oily. It's quite matte and it's not too drying also, so I quite like it. So right now I'm just gonna put on my Huda Beauty one with another brush. Ooh, I really like the texture of this. Okay, pretty much the same color. I just want to see once it's blended out, like how does it look, because if you can see, right, this is more red tone, this is a little bit more cool tone. Okay, so as you guys can see, right, the Huda Beauty one, it's a little bit more on the bronzy side. And then for Fenty Beauty, it's very contour. It's not like a cream bronzer, it's more like a contour base. So after that, you can just put on bronzer. What I like about the Huda Beauty one is that it instantly gives me this like sun-kissed skin look, but this one it's more sculpted. So it really depends on what kind of look you're going for. If you're going for something more sculpted, more like model of duty kind of thing, you can just go for this. It's really like just like cutting my cheekbones out, and texture wise I really like the Huda Beauty one. It's very smooth for my skin. This one, right, it really dries down to like a powder form. So if you have oily skin, I think this is a great product for you because you don't have to pop on another kind of contour powder or like. But if you have drier skin like me, my skin is super dry. I don't know why is it so dry recently. It can look a little bit cakey. I shall just try to contour my nose now. I think the Fenty Beauty one would contour my nose really well because it has a cooler undertone. Usually just go in from here down. And then a V shape here. I know this is not the right technique, but you know, this is very convenient for me and I really like to use my fingers. And you can see how sculpted my nose is already. Tone, you can see. So I think this is really great for my nose contour. I really like this. So like what I said, if you like something that is more sculpted, you can go for this cream bronzer by Fenty Beauty, and you can just like pop it on as your contour base first, and then if you want something more bronzy afterwards, you can just pop on your powder bronzer. Okay, next up, I'm going in with the blusher. I am actually really excited for this. This is very tiny though, like I didn't know it would be so small. So if you compare, right, the cream bronzer looks like that, and then the cream blush is like that. I don't know why. This is ridiculous. Why can't we have blushes as big as the cream bronzer? I don't understand. Like, we use it in the same part of our face. Anyways, I have this in Summertime Wine. It looks like that. I really love a wine berry shade tone. Just gonna use my fingers and just... Ooh, so pigmented. Again, I'm just like gonna compare it with the Matchstix, which I don't really like because Matchstix is really very drying. So I have here Chili Mango and also Yacht Lyfe. Chili Mango is the one on top, is a very orangey sparkly color, and then Yacht Lyfe, it's a pinky shimmery color too. So I'm just gonna put it on. So this is, ooh, Chili Mango. So one thing about Matchstix is that the color, I don't know why, when it's blended on my face, right, it's just not showing. Like maybe I'm not putting it on enough, but I just don't like it because it's very dry and like sometimes it's chalky on my skin. I always like a berry shade, right? So I'm gonna compare it with the Cloud Paint. This is my favorite Glossier Cloud Paint, and this is in the shade Storm. It also has this wine berry color, and I use it so many times on my IGTV makeup tutorial. And if you guys are from the Instagram gang, comment down below. And this is the Glossier berry color. Looks good, huh? Okay. Oh, actually it is not the same though. Summertime Wine, right, it's a little bit more fuchsia, like fuchsia pink, and then for Storm, it's a dark red, like bloody color. Again, this side is all Fenty, so I'm just gonna put it on the apples of my cheeks. And I know now I look like a clown, but for cream blusher, I like to just like go ham on it. I don't know, it looks like a natural flush, and it actually makes my complexion look really bright and nice. And then here, it's the part where we test out if it's as good as my favorite products. This is the Glossier Cloud Paint in Storm again. I think they are pretty similar. So I'm gonna say that I really like the cream blush from Fenty Beauty. It's really nice and it's so compact, but I just wish that this packaging is as big as the cream bronzer because it's unfair. I use more blush than bronzer, come on. Yeah, but this color is so cute. I kind of want to buy more of this, and it's so tiny. So cute. As compared to my Glossier Cloud Paint, I think they're pretty much similar, just that this is a little bit more watery and this is more like moist and creamy. I don't mind both. I like both of them as much. And then for the cream bronzer from Fenty and the Huda Beauty Tantour, I definitely think that the Huda Beauty one won in this battle, because this is actually like more sun-kissed skin, if you can see. And then the Huda Beauty one is a little bit creamier as well, and I just like something more bronzy than a cream contour. So for Fenty Beauty, maybe it's the shade that I chose. It's like a cream contour, and I think the texture of this is as nice. It's really creamy and it's moist as well, just that it actually settles down as a more matte finish. So I like something more dewy, as I've mentioned, so that's that. So for my nose contour, I really like using the Fenty Beauty one because it actually gives me a really nice natural contour on my nose, and I really like it. Even though it's a bronzer, I use it on my nose and it actually dries down to a matte finish. So I mean, there are like pros and cons of it, so it really depends on your skin type. If you have oily skin, definitely go for this, and if you have drier skin, just remember to just fully moisturize your face properly before you pop this on, in case of drying or cracking. For me, I have like chronic dry skin. I don't know why, it's like kind of like peeling already. There you go. This is my honest opinion on the new Fenty release, the bronzer and the blusher. And then half face using my Fenty Beauty one, half face using my favorite products. And yeah, that's the comparison, and no doubt I still love Fenty Beauty a lot. I really love their product development and how they are so inclusive of their shade range. So yeah, that's it. And if you guys like this video, remember to give it a thumbs up and also subscribe down below, join the family, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye bye. Mwah!